Evening, everyone. This is Kirk Talks coming at you with another video. So tonight I want to talk to my fellas. I want to talk to my fellas about budgeting. Why do I want to talk about budgeting? Because budgeting is probably one of the most essential tools when it comes to building financial wealth and becoming financially stable. In a nutshell, you have to know exactly what you're bringing in and what you're bringing out and what's going out so you can manage your money. Because again, managing money is the number one way to become wealthy. Um, why am I talking to the fellas? Because I know for whatever reason we struggle. We struggle budgeting. I don't know. It might not be hip. It might not be cool. But I was one of those guys. There was a time when I used to dream about making six figures, and I thought, that was the end all be all. But when I began making six figures, and I've told the story several times, only thing that happened was my expenses increased. The car got a little fancier, the bottles got a little bigger. I started buying more J's, rock one, stock one, and I was in the exact same boat. Despite making more money, I was still broke. So don't be like me. Take control of your finances by budgeting. Um, One of the best budgets out there is the 50-30-20 rule. Very basic, very simple. It's exactly how it sounds. 50% of your expenses, 50% of your monies go to your needs. That is your mortgage, your rent, your life insurance, your insurance, any of your healthcare needs. If it doesn't fall within those categories, it does not go in that 50%. The next category is the 30%. Those are the things that you want. That's your entertainment budget, going out to eat, just living a little. So again, that's 30%. So guys, you can still live a little bit. You got 50% and you got 30%. The last category is the 20%. 20% of your money should be allocated to your savings. And some guys like to take that category, that 20% category, 10% saving, 10% investments, your ties to the church. Take that one up with God. But again, 20% of your money should be allocated to savings / investments and tithes and offerings. So guys, I know for the guy out there that doesn't have the budget, it's going to be very hard to go from 0 to 60. You just don't have a budget and say, okay, I'm going to start doing this 50-30-20 budget. But guys, that's the beauty of it. It's your budget. You can try it out. You can see what works. You can play with the categories. You could do 50%. You could do 40% needs, 40% wants, 20% savings. So do what works for you. But again, guys, you have to do something if you want to be financially stable. Who has that family member? Tax season comes and they get a third or more of their income when they file their taxes, only for months later to be broke. That's simply because they don't know how to manage their money. Guys, if you do not know how to manage small amounts of money, you cannot manage large amounts of money. Who has that family member? I don't know, won a malpractice suit or something to that effect. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Or even hit the lottery. Those lottery winners go broke simply for one reason. They do not know how to manage their money. So get you a budget, stick to that budget, and just find what works for you so you can get on the road to be financially successful, financially independent, and build wealth. Again, this is Kirk Talks. You need a budget. Get you a budget. Hopefully this helps.